Hi, beautiful souls. Today we're going to talk about something ancient, simple, and quietly revolutionary in a modern world that barely touches the ground anymore. We're talking about earthing. Grounding. Connecting your body directly to the earth. And why this simple act may be one of the most powerful alignment tools you have for your health, your nervous system, your emotions, and your spiritual connection. In a world of Wi-Fi signals, concrete sidewalks, rubber-soled shoes, synthetic floors, screens, noise, pressure, and speed, we have quietly drifted away from the very thing that created us. We are born from Earth. Our bodies are made of the same elements as the soil, the ocean, the trees, the mountains. And yet many of us go days, weeks, even years without letting our bare skin touch the ground. Earthing is the act of reconnecting your body directly to the surface of the earth. That means bare feet on grass, sand, dirt, or rock. Sitting on the ground. Lying on the beach. Gardening with your hands. Swimming in natural water. Or even using grounding tools that connect you to earth energy when you're indoors. This is not just poetic. It's not just spiritual. It's physical. It's electrical. It's biological. And it's deeply energetic. And today, we're going to talk about what earthing really is, why it matters, how it affects your nervous system, your inflammation, your stress, your emotions, and your alignment with who you truly are. We'll talk about Clint Ober, the man who rediscovered grounding in the modern world. We'll talk about what science is beginning to say. We'll talk about Joe Dispenza and the body as an electrical system. We'll talk about Abraham Hicks and alignment. And we'll talk about how earthing can become a sacred daily ritual that brings you back to yourself. So take a breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. And let's come home to the earth. The earth has a natural electrical charge. It's full of free electrons. These electrons move constantly through the ground, through water, through living systems. When your bare skin touches the earth, your body and the earth equalize electrically. You absorb electrons from the ground. Your body is an electrical system. Your heart beats because of electrical impulses. Your brain communicates through electrical signals. Your cells operate through electrical gradients. Your nervous system is electricity. Your muscles fire electrically. Your hormones respond to electrical signals. You are not just flesh and bone. You are bioelectric. Clint Ober was working in the cable television industry in the 1960s. He noticed that when cables were grounded, they had less interference and clearer signals. One day he wondered, what if humans need grounding too? That single question changed everything. He began sleeping connected to the earth. He noticed less pain, deeper sleep, faster healing, calmer emotions. Over time, he worked with scientists and doctors to study grounding. That became the foundation of the modern grounding movement. What Clint rediscovered is something indigenous cultures always knew. Humans are designed to be in contact with the earth. We didn't evolve in shoes. We didn't evolve on concrete. We evolved barefoot, sleeping on the ground, touching trees, swimming in rivers, and living in constant relationship with nature. One woman shared that after years of chronic pain, she began grounding daily in her backyard. She sat barefoot on the grass every morning for 20 minutes. Within weeks, her pain levels dropped so dramatically that she no longer needed daily medication. She called it a miracle. Science might call it nervous system regulation and reduced inflammation. But either way, her life changed. Another man with severe insomnia began grounding at night. After decades of restless sleep, he slept through the night for the first time in years. He cried when he woke up, not because he was tired, but because he felt rested. These stories aren't rare. They're happening quietly, everywhere, as people remember something their bodies always knew. Science suggests that grounding may help regulate cortisol, the main stress hormone. It may improve heart rate variability, a key marker of nervous system balance. It may help reduce inflammation by neutralizing free radicals through the transfer of electrons from the earth into the body. Inflammation is at the root of many chronic conditions. Stress creates free radicals. Free radicals damage tissue. The earth is full of free electrons that can stabilize those molecules. That's one reason grounding is being studied for pain, swelling, and immune response. But grounding is not just physical. It's nervous system medicine. When you touch the earth, your body often shifts into a parasympathetic state, rest and digest, heal and repair. Your heart rate slows. Your breath deepens. Your muscles soften. Your stress hormones drop. This is alignment. Alignment is when your nervous system, your emotions, your thoughts, and your body are working together instead of fighting each other. Abraham Hicks teaches that alignment is vibrational harmony with who you really are. When you feel ease, relief, appreciation, and calm, you are aligned. When you feel tension, fear, frustration, and overwhelm, you are in resistance. Grounding pulls you out of your head and into your body. And your body is where alignment lives. Joe Dispenza teaches that your body is a record of your past, your habits, your stress patterns, your emotional conditioning. To change your life, you must change your energy. And to change your energy, you must work with your body, your nervous system, and your heart. He talks about coherence, when the heart, brain, and body are synchronized. Grounding naturally supports coherence because it stabilizes your electrical system. When you are grounded, your nervous system becomes organized. Your mind becomes clearer. Your emotions become steadier. That is coherence. That is alignment in motion. One woman who practiced grounding while meditating said she began having what she called miracle shifts. Long-standing anxiety softened. Panic attacks stopped. She didn't change her life circumstances, she changed her nervous system state. From there, everything else followed. Abraham Hicks would say she moved into alignment. Joe Dispenza would say she changed her energy. Clint Ober would say she grounded. Different language. Same truth. The earth does not rush. The earth does not panic. The earth does not doubt itself. When you connect to the earth, you entrain to its rhythm. You remember your own rhythm. You remember you are not meant to live in constant urgency. You are meant to live in cycles. In breath. In flow. Health is not just the absence of disease. Health is harmony. It is resilience. It is your body's ability to return to center after stress. Grounding supports health by supporting sleep, immune response, stress regulation, emotional stability, and nervous system balance. Many people report deeper sleep after grounding. Sleep is when your body repairs itself. Safety is what allows deep rest. And grounding sends a signal of safety. Spiritually, you are not separate from the earth. You are the earth in human form. Abraham Hicks teaches that everything is vibration. When you touch the earth, you harmonize with its steady, supportive vibration. Joe Dispenza teaches about tuning into the quantum field. But you cannot access infinite intelligence from a body in panic. Grounding calms the body so consciousness can expand. You don't transcend your body to become spiritual. You inhabit your body fully. And the earth is the doorway into embodiment. How do you practice earthing? Walk barefoot on grass or sand. Sit on the ground. Lie on the beach. Touch trees. Garden. Swim in natural water. Even 10 to 20 minutes matters. But more important than time is presence. Feel your feet. Feel the temperature. Feel the weight of your body being held. You can make it a ritual. Morning grounding for intention. Evening grounding to release the day. Ground after stress. Ground before meditation. And if you can't always go outside, grounding tools can help, but nothing replaces direct relationship with nature. Earthing is not mechanical. It's relational. It's not, I touch ground, therefore I am healed. It's, I come into relationship with the earth. When you are grounded, you become rooted. Rooted people are powerful. They don't chase. They attract. They don't force. They flow. They don't panic. They trust. Abraham Hicks says when you're aligned, things come to you. Joe Dispenza says when you change your state of being, you change your life. Clint Ober says when you ground, your body remembers how to heal. Different voices. Same song. So one day soon, take off your shoes. Stand on the earth. Close your eyes. And whisper, I belong here, because you do. If this message spoke to your soul, give this video a like so it can reach more hearts that need this reminder. Subscribe to this channel if you're ready to live more aligned, more grounded, and more connected to who you truly are. Share this with someone who needs to slow down, breathe, and remember they belong here. And until next time, keep your feet on the earth, your heart open, and your life aligned.